Hey guys, Marvin and Kidder, back again. How's everybody doing out there? It is Wednesday as always. TGIW. Thank God it's Wednesdays. Um, New comic books came out this week. Um, Picked up my stash from, as you can see here, Midtown Comics. Yeah, if you're ever in the New York area, good place to go. They got three stores to go from. One on Times Square, one on Grand Central, and I'm forgetting where the other one is. I think it's on 60th Street. But if you're in the New York area, trust me, you'll enjoy going there. But yeah, like I said, back. Uh, what a week it's been for us geeks. Jesus Christ. You know, just what a week it has been. And I've said it before. I'll even say this: TGIG. Thank God I'm a geek. And I'm not just any geek. I'm the Omni Geek High Lord of New York. And to all my other fellow High Lords around the world, stand up. Yeah. But I'm here to show you guys my stash that I picked up this week. Very short, not too big. Not too many things came out this week for me. That's on my pull list. But I got a good enough that's going to keep me glued. And let's show it to you guys once again. So like I said, you can see right here, not too much, not too much, but let's get into it, shall we? So first we're going to start off in Dark Horse, and we're going to start off with, to me, he is one of the greatest barbarian characters ever created. Yes, I said one, and that's none other than Conan the Avenger. This is issue number 7. Been liking this series. Fred Van Lint has been doing a very good job with this. It's it's still Conan, just with a little twist to it, but it's still the classic Robert E. Howard's beloved character. I can't wait to that crossover between Conan and Red Sonja that Gail Simone is writing. Looking forward to that. But this is a new story arc. Um, so yeah, Conan's got an army with him, as you see in the back. All right. Next up, we move on to what is this? I'm trying to remember. This is what? Hermes Press. Sorry. And it's basically one of my favorite pulp era heroes. Guys that really started it all for all the heroes that came after. Like I said, my motto is you got to respect what came before to respect the things they have now. It's just my opinion. And it is none other than the ghost who walks the phantom. Yes, Peter David writes this miniseries. I'm looking so forward to reading this bad boy. I'm a huge Phantom fan. I love the legacy. I love what his character stands for. You know, it's a legacy character. It's passed on from father to son, father to son. He is the first to wear the domino mask. He's the first costume character, um, and he deserves the respect. All right, move on to Xenoscope, and we on to Grim Fairy Tales Robin Hood issue number 3. I love that badass cover. Robin down 34th Street. Great cover. I've been loving this ongoing series. Usually, as you all know, if you do read the Robin Hood, Pat Chant, they've always just been miniseries. But this is an ongoing series. And Robin is in New York. She's like a PI, and she deals with things that nobody else can deal with. Her and Marion, this version of Marion, she's like a sorcerer. Really cool stuff. Just badass. She's just so badass. I love it. Uh, Good stuff right there. Move on to DC. Got 3 DC books. 2 of them are actually annuals. And first, uh, we have none other than Harley Quinn Annual number 1. I know this is just going to be amazing. I'm not quite. I'll have to see if this was worth $5.99. But it's Harley. I'm a huge Harley Quinn fan, and Amanda Conner and the gang have just been doing a fantastic job. This is kind of funny because this is actually you rub the cover and it'll smell. I don't know if that's true or not. I guess that's why it's in the cover. But as you can see on the cover, Harley's got her a nose piece and she's got a slingshot ready to shoot a grenade. But yeah, I've been loving the Harley Quinn series. Just a fun series. It's not supposed to be taken too serious. It's just supposed to be fun. Next up is Prox. Is for me is Justice League United, um, annual #1. Um, Against the Legion of Superheroes. I'm gonna tell you right now, guys, I've been loving Justice League United more than I've been loving the original Justice League book. So, and that's saying, it's not saying a lot because that's how I felt about when Justice League and Justice League International was out. And then what DC go and do with that book? They fucking cancel it, bastards. You know. But yeah, I've been enjoying this lineup of Justice Leaguers. Got Supergirl, you got Martian, Stargirl, Green Arrow, uh, Animal Man, um, Adam Strange, and the newest member. I'm forgetting her name right now, but she's Native American character, so it's really cool. But yeah, looking forward to reading this bad boy too. Want to get a good look at that cover? There you go. All right, so we move on to the final issue of Brian Azzarello's run of Wonder Woman number 35 before uh, uh, David Finch and his wife come on and do Takeover. I'm looking forward to that. David Finch, love your artwork, man. And I'm looking forward to seeing what your wife can do writing Diana. Look, I know everybody has not been didn't really enjoy Mr. Azzarello's take on Wonder Woman and her world. I thought it was different. I like different. Um, and I'm fine with it. You know, there were some things I did cringe at, like, really, you went that? But overall, I was entertained. So, on behalf of me, Mr. Azzarello, thank you. Now we move on to the Marvel. I have 6 Marvel books to cover. First off, we have All New X-Men number 33. Nice cover with Jean and Miles on the cover. Um, see where this goes. You know, it's kind of interesting that the the X-Men are in the Ultimate Universe, pretty much. Earth, what is Earth? Ultimate Universe is Earth 1610. Excuse me. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting with there. Bendis still does a good job with the title. Matter of fact, I'm gonna save that one for last. Next up, we have none other than Marvel's Elektra number 7. Uh, Man, this series has just been really good. I've been loving it. Um, uh, W. Hayden Blackman just been doing a good job with the writing. Alex Sanchez's artwork is really good. It's it's decent. It's great. It captures the world of Elektra. Um, and right now she's going to be dealing with once again Lady Bullseye again. So because in the last couple of she fucked Lady Bullseye up. Oh, that's my girl. Next up, Guardians of the Galaxy number 20. Been waiting for this. I'm finally, what happened to will we finally get the explanation of what happened? How come Richard Rider, my Nova, did not return? And I want some explanations, and I want it now. So we better get some, because in that last issue we saw something bad happen to Richard, but I want to know why he's not back. So yeah. And, you know, so we got Bendis and, of course, Ed McGuinness's artwork. I know a lot of people don't like Ed McGuinness's artwork. You know, everybody's all roided up, but sometimes he can be, you know, he's not always like that. Next thing is the Logan Legacy. This is issue number 3. I got the variant cover for all my friends up in Canada and the Great White North. This one's for you, dudes. Um, got the variant cover for this. I actually read some of this already, and I wasn't too keen on this one, but I'm a collector, guys. I gotta have each issue, no matter if it's bad or it's good or not. Um, but it pretty much went the way I thought it was gonna go. But you'll hear more about this on my review later on. But yeah, Logan Legacy number 3. Next issue is about Lady Deathstrike, so we'll get to see what she thinks. Next one, and Wolverine and X-Men number 11. Latour still continues the epilogue of Death of Wolverine, and his former girlfriend is writing a book about him, and she's talking to fellow X-Men. In this, I skimmed through it. She actually even talks to old Webhead himself, and of course Storm and people like that about Logan. So yeah. And last but not least, yes, I was looking forward to this because I've been a huge fan of this character since Luther Manning. And then when Luther Manning went back to his time, then in the 90s, Michael Collins took over the character. And then from there, we saw other variations of this character. And now we get a new variation of this character. And Nathan Edmondson does the writing. I'm liking his writing for a lot of the espionage characters, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he does with this bad boy, and that's none other than Deathlock #1. Uh, yes, indeed, I got a little bit of like the premise of what they said this is going to be like a mixture of the Bourne Identity, and I'm like, if that's how it's going to be, Bourne Identity, the Bourne series is one of my favorite novels series. I love that series, and that's what this is going to be like, with a twist to it. Good. Like I said, Nathan Edmondson does a good job with uh, Punisher. He does a good job. He's been doing a great job with Natasha. So I'm looking forward to this bad boy, seeing what he does with the new Deathlock. But yes, very good indeed. Can't wait to read this bad. This should be sweet. So there you guys have it. Um, that's what I got this week. We'll get these books read this week. So my review will be up as always, and this will be this is the week. This will be the week where I deliver who is the winner of my first surprise, um, sweepstakes. Um, Today, this time, I'm going to be gracious enough and tell you what the surprise is, what the prize is. I'll be drawing from my hat of all the people. Once again, it's very important that you guys comment and give your thoughts on this week's uh, poll. This week's comics in terms of what came out and what you thought of what came out and things like that. So you can. That's how you enter. But I will tell you what it is. It is a nice, pretty decent statue of Vic Stone, Cyborg. So whoever gets the draw wins. I'll be contacting you, and you will need to, and I will be sending that to you. I'm not gonna show it to you, but you'll like it. But other than that, guys, you take care, and I'll see you guys around. Peace.